Do you ever feel like you spend most of your day sitting down, stuck at a desk, on the couch, or just feeling a little bit sluggish? You're not alone. But what if I told you that you could transform your energy levels and overall health without ever setting foot in a gym? Today we're going to explore 10 simple, super practical habits that will help you build a more active life, one small step at a time. Let's get moving. First up, habit number 1, embrace the movement snack. This is one of my absolute favorites because it's so easy. A movement snack is just a short burst of activity, like 1 to 5 minutes sprinkled throughout your day. It's not a full workout. Maybe you do a few stretches while your coffee brews, or some squats while you wait for a file to download. You could even just march in place during a commercial break. The goal isn't to get sweaty. It's to break up long periods of sitting. Think of it like snacking on movement. These little bites of activity add up, wake up your body, and keep your energy flowing all day long. Why not try one right now? Stand up, reach for the sky, and do a quick stretch. Feels good, right? Next, let's talk about habit number 2. Make your walks more interesting. We all know we should walk more, but let's be honest, it can get boring. So how do you fix that? Give your walks a purpose beyond just exercise. You could start a new podcast series that you only listen to while walking, or maybe an audiobook. This creates a little reward system. Want to know what happens next in the story? You've got to go for a walk. You can also turn it into a creative outlet. Try phone photography and look for interesting things to capture in your neighborhood. Or use your walk to call a friend or family member you haven't spoken to in a while. When your walk has a purpose, it stops feeling like a chore and starts feeling like me time. Habit number 3 is a game changer. Rethink your commute. Whether you're going to work, school, or just running errands, your travel time is a golden opportunity for more movement. If you usually drive, could you park a little further away from the entrance? Those extra few hundred steps might not seem like much, but they make a difference every single day. If you take public transport, try getting off one stop early and walking the rest of the way. It's a fantastic way to clear your head before or after a busy day. And if you work from home, you can create a fake commute. Before you start your work, take a 10-minute walk around the block. Do the same thing when you finish. This not only adds activity, but also helps create a mental boundary between your work life and your personal life. Now for habit 4, stand up whenever you're on the phone. This is such a simple switch, but it's incredibly effective. Most of us take multiple calls a day, and they can last anywhere from a few minutes to over an hour. If you make it a rule to stand up and walk around every time you answer your phone, you'll be amazed at how many extra steps you get in. You can pace around your room, your office, or even your garden. It helps with your posture, gets your blood flowing, and I've even found it helps me think more clearly during conversations. You don't need any special equipment, just the discipline to get on your feet when the phone rings. Habit number 5, schedule your activity like it's an important meeting. We schedule work appointments, coffee with friends, and dentist visits. Why not schedule movement? If you just say, "I'll be more active tomorrow," it's easy for the day to slip away. But if you put 15-minute walk at lunchtime in your calendar, you're much more likely to do it. Treat it with the same importance as any other appointment. It doesn't have to be a long block of time. Even scheduling 3 10-minute movement breaks can be incredibly powerful. This tells your brain that your health and well-being are a priority, not just an afterthought. Let's move on to habit 6, turn chores into a workout. Household chores might not be the most exciting part of our week, but they are a fantastic opportunity for movement. So put on your favorite upbeat music and let's get to it. When you're vacuuming, really put your body into it, lunge forward, take bigger steps. When you're carrying groceries in from the car, see it as a farmer's walk. Instead of piling everything on the stairs to take up later, make a separate trip for each small pile. Yes, it's less efficient, but the goal here is more movement. Gardening, scrubbing the floors, even tidying up, it all counts. By reframing chores from something you have to do into something that's good for your body, you can make them feel a lot more rewarding. Habit number 7 is all about your evenings. Create an active wind-down routine. Many of us collapse onto the couch after a long day and stay there until bedtime. But this can actually make you feel more stiff and sluggish. Instead, try incorporating some gentle movement into your evening. This could be 10 minutes of light stretching while you watch your favorite show, or maybe a slow, mindful walk around the block after dinner to help with digestion. A few simple yoga poses can also work wonders to release the tension of the day. The goal isn't to get your heart rate up, but to gently move your body, calm your nervous system, and prepare yourself for a restful night's sleep. Habit number 8 might sound a bit silly, but it works. Hide your remote control. How often do you find yourself just sitting and flipping through channels because the remote is right there? By placing the remote on the other side of the room, you force yourself to get up every single time you want to change the channel or adjust the volume. It's a tiny bit of inconvenience for a nice little activity boost. This same principle applies to other things. Keep your water bottle in the kitchen instead of on your desk, forcing you to get up for a refill. It's about designing your environment to encourage movement instead of promoting stillness. Coming in at number 9, find a movement buddy. Everything is easier and more fun when you do it with someone else. This doesn't mean you have to join a sports team. Your movement buddy could be a friend you agree to go on a weekly walk with. It could be your partner, and you both decide to do a 10-minute stretch routine together every evening. It could even be a colleague where you both agree to take walking breaks at the same time. Having a buddy provides accountability. You're less likely to skip your walk if you know someone is waiting for you. Plus, it adds a social element, which is great for our mental health too. And finally, habit number 10, which is arguably the most important. Celebrate consistency, not intensity. The all-or-nothing mindset is the biggest enemy of a sustainable, active lifestyle. It's not about running a marathon tomorrow. It's about doing a 10-minute walk today, and tomorrow, and the day after. If you miss a day, it's not a failure. Just get back to it the next day. Celebrate the fact that you showed up for yourself, even if it was just for 5 minutes. Small, consistent actions are what build lasting habits and lead to incredible long-term results. Be kind to yourself, be patient, and focus on progress, not perfection. So there you have it, 10 simple, realistic habits to weave more activity into your daily life. It's not about finding more time. It's about using the time you already have a little differently. Remember, every step, every stretch, every single movement counts. You don't need to make massive changes overnight. Just pick 1 or 2 of these habits that feel doable for you and start there. The most important thing is to just begin. What's one small change you're going to try this week? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you and cheer you on. Thanks so much for watching, and if you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tips on living a healthier, happier life. See you next time.